Derek, walk us through this one. I mean, the bounces, especially in the third period, boy, oh boy, they were jumping away from your sticks, but you continued to battle. It seemed like, though, it was just a matter of time before one would potentially try and sneak in there.
Yeah, obviously the slow start, what we've been talking about, didn't help us catch up hockey. They played a good game, and it took us a while to get the legs going, but I felt we played really well in the second and third. We just couldn't find a way to put one in, bouncing pucks and missing nets and hitting posts. So the good thing is we go right back at it.
How difficult was that first period? Was it the time off? Because that was where pretty much the game was made for Manitoba and able to jump out early.
Yeah, sometimes it is. You don't like to use it as an excuse, but you take a week off. Hopefully your guys are fresh and ready to go, but that's a lot of time without playing a game, and then it takes a while to get the legs and the hands back. So we got to be smarter about it. To get your legs and hands back, you just got to simplify your game, and we didn't do that.
How did you like the response from your team after just 3 shots in the opening period? You had 11 and then a season-high 20 in a single frame in the third. I mean, that's a pretty quick turnaround and adjustments to be made in that first intermission.
Yeah, I liked our pushback. I thought second and third were good. So we play like that, second and third periods. We put that together for tomorrow. We have a real good shot of winning a hockey game.
For you, was it just the bounces not going your way? I mean, there was a couple of looks that seemed to be right on the money. There was a couple of missed nets, missed opportunities, but ultimately, how do you assess that third period with 20 shots on goal and probably several others that just barely missed?
Yeah, I guess it just kind of snowballs when you have a slow start and things ain't going well for you, and the pucks just are not going in. It's just one of those nights. Power play struggled. They had looks, but just didn't get the shot off, or they missed a pass, and it just snowballed in from there, and it was just one of those nights.
And speaking of the man advantage 0 for 6, do you feel like that was where momentum was won or lost for the Rockford IceHogs? It seemed like the power plays you had and the time of where they occurred, they were pretty momentous occasions.
Yeah, they were good. We had some good opportunities to switch the game around, change it for us, but we just couldn't find it. We just didn't have the vision, the hands. We just weren't thinking right, and we just, like I said, it's just one of those nights. So hopefully tomorrow we get 6 power plays, we get 6 goals. So we'll see.
Tyler Secura makes his return after missing 21 games. Andrew Campbell steps on out of the lineup tonight. So, I mean, how did you like Tyler's return to the ice to start?
Yeah, he's, obviously when you get a kid like that back in your lineup, he helps a lot. I thought he looked good out there, so now I can push him even harder tomorrow. But, yeah, Soupy just tweaked a little something in the morning skate, so we just wanted to, we have the extra D, so why not give a guy a chance? And so I'm sure he'll be back tomorrow.
How big is the focus for the better starts on an afternoon game after what you experienced here today?
Well, I think they know that. We've talked about it over the year, how these guys manage themselves. So they're already talking about it. I can hear the mumbles about our start. So I'm sure we'll be ready when that puck drops.
And that's been a point of emphasis a lot lately. I mean, how do you step in as a coaching staff and be like, okay, this needs to happen versus, like you said, letting them coach themselves and work it out within the locker room?
Well, I trust them. I know they're talking about it, so it doesn't have to be said from us. Obviously, if they have a slow start tomorrow at the start, the coaches will step in and say, hey, let's get going here. But these guys, I have a lot of trust and a lot of faith in them. They'll be ready to play.